Okay, last but not least here for 7-3, we're going to finish this off with example number 3. So we are going to consider the exponential relationship that passes through the points 0, 72, and 1, 9. They're asking you first if this is growth or decay, and to then create an equation. So I'm going to take a look at those 2 points because that's the only thing they give me. 0, 72, and 1, 9. So looking at this, I can see right away that 0, 72 is my starting value. It's my starting value, aka my y-intercept. How do I know that? Because that x is equal to 0. Okay, the equation to model that an exponential equation that we just wrote at the top of our page is that y equals a times b to the x. The 2 pieces we need to fill in are that a and that b. Well, we said that the a was that starting value or that y-intercept. So in our case, that a is going to be filled in with that 72. So that just leaves us to find the b, which if we go back to what we wrote down, that b is that multiplying factor, or the piece that we repeatedly multiply to get to the next one. So looking here, if I'm starting with a y value of 72, what do I do to 72 to get to 9? Well, first off, 72 to 9, that is showing me decay. So I can definitely answer that this is a decay problem because as the x values increase, the y values, or those outputs, are decreasing, therefore showing me decay. So what do? How do I get from 72 to 9? Well, getting from 72 to 9 using some sort of multiplication or division would require me to divide by 8. Except I need to be able to multiply something. So remember, dividing by a number is the same thing as multiplying by that fraction. So dividing by 8 is the same as multiplying by 1 over 8. So if we're using decay, we're going to use that 1 over 8 because that makes sense, because if you look at 1 over 8 in the calculator, or if you just know a little bit about fractions, you'll see that 1 over 8 is less than 1, giving us that decay or that decreasing pattern like we talked about. So final equation to represent this relationship, y equals 72 times 1/8 raised to the x power.